Okay, so hi everybody. So this is the next video in the series. So in this video we are going to look at the Torcherino. Now we looked at it in actually the last video, but the mic was broken in it. But I thought I'd leave it up because I discovered a lot of new stuff with the Torcherino, and I'm just gonna recap that stuff that you couldn't hear because the mic was broken, and show you some other cool things you could do with the Torcherino. So, right. This is what I showed first in that episode, if you could understand it. But anyways, basically the Torcherino is like a broken thing um, in Hermit Pack. But there's even more broken ones I've discovered now. So there's compressed Torcherinos, and then there's like double compressed Torcherinos, which is like 9 and then 9 Torcherino. So they gave it even more speed, but we're just going to look at the normal Torcherino for this video because that is going to take ages for me to get to, but we'll look at them in videos very, very soon. Okay, so let's do this because these trees are growing anyway. So, all right, you can see these are all saplings. If I put down my Torcherino and then I go shift right click to increase the speed, and then right click to increase the area, you can see there, instant growth trees. Basically, this is really, really good for farming. It works on every kind of crop. It works on, well, alright, I cut the trees down wrong there, but it works on pretty much everything. It works on all those plants over there. It works on anything that tick rate is involved in. So it works on machines. It works on anything like that. So it really, really eliminates the time aspect to Minecraft, which is really, really good if you have a busy life and so forth. These two trees are growing. Let's fix that. Right, watch this, watch this, watch this. Boom, boom, boom. And then if we run in a row, see, that was just outside the range or something. There we go. Now we use the lumber axe to cut it all down. Alright, now let's do it properly this time. This side here. There you go. See, everything cut down, and then the leaves all break because of the tree capacitor. Now the only thing I've kind of noticed by using this to cut trees is that the items despawn a lot quicker too, I think. So that's them. Okay, so there we go. So that's a way to get it like a really, really fast farm, wood farm, using the Torcherino. Okay, we're going to break the Torcherino because it's just going to make them grow. We're just going to plant these down so we have them for the future. They can grow naturally, or you can use the Torcherino again. The Torcherino has no cost after you use it, so like it doesn't have a durability or anything, so it's like really, really useful. Now, this is something I want to figure out. I want to see how it affects this, because I am not sure if it has any effect on that. I think we need like a triple compressed one to even affect this in a decent enough speed. I might leave it there at the end of this video to see if it has any effect on that. Right, now, if you want to have like normal crops farming, this thing is the best thing for harvesting in the garden site, because all you gotta do is right click and it will replant them all. Okay, and if we had a magnet, this would be even better. So that's probably the next thing I'm going to try and build, is some kind of magnet. Ooh. Okay, but what we can do to make this even better is use the Torcherino. I'm going to drop him down here. Right, and then we're going to right click, and we're going to increase the speed to 400, radius increase to full. There we go. And now let's just do this. Back to game. I'm going to show you here how this works. So let's, oh, I did it wrong, messing up already. Okay, there we go. Now site done, growing done, growing. No farming required. I might have to step a little bit this way. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, time has been eliminated from this game. And also like most resources, because you can usually make like some kind of machine that gives you resources of any kind and put one of these beside it, and then we can go. The only issue I can see is power is going to be an issue for some machines, because I'd say, like, I know you can speed up the generation of power, but power comes from all the resources. So unless it's like solar or something, I think we're going to have a problem with power using that Torcherino and keeping up with things. So that is the Torcherino. It is pretty much broken. You see all those items I got there in a few seconds. Don't even need to farm anymore. So let's We can do it for these too, but the problem with cactuses is they're just gonna fall on themselves. Watch. So let's put the Torcherino here. We're gonna increase that and increase the radius, and then we're just gonna go boom. The speed of this thing is ridiculous. You know, you run around and collect up whatever's on the edge, because see, the problem with cactus is they destroy stuff if they're beside them for too long or if they fall on them. So we're not gonna get that many cactus, but it's still pretty good, and we don't want to let them destroy the Torcherino. Yeah, we do. Okay. So let's go in here and let's show you with some machines. Let's throw all these in here somewhere. So if I space click and let's get out the stuff that I want to keep, those three things. So these here, actually, this might be something worth showing you. So if I go use, these can be made into biomass and stuff, which is like another thing for plants. But if you go recipe for this can be made by this. This juicer is like reusable, and all you do is blend up carrots and it gives you these. And the carrot juice, they can be used as food then, so that's pretty good food source for early on, if you have like a carrot farm and stuff. Let's throw this in. We also can do a bread farm because we have so much wheat now as well. What else can we do? Oh yeah, we're gonna do these machines. Right, let's get wood. I bet you I left it all outside. Oh, there's some more. Okay, so we got some wood. We need something we can melt. This was cobblestone. Okay, now this here is the alloy smeltery. Okay, so this is going to smelt up our wood and stone. We're going to do it like this. First of all, we're going to put a piece of wood in and show you what that speed is. Like, you can see it takes ages for it to get through it. Okay, that's that speed. That generated the power. The power went up in here. That's how that happened. Then we'll smelt one piece of cobble. Takes that amount of time. Okay, cobble's quite fast because it's not like an expensive thing. But if we put down Torcherino, increase the speed to 400%, which is like times 5, and then the area, whatever. I don't know if the area matters for this, but let's just go. And then we're going to put in our wood for power. You can see here it'll just fly through the wood like 1 a second. And then throw that up there, and we can even speed this up even faster if we split them. Every second or two we get 3. So that's it. That's like for most of the early game things. It also speeds up like the tinker stuff, like the cooling process and things. But that's not too bad because we're kind of finished with tinkers other than getting a cobalt or millennium metals. So that's the Torcherino. It is ridiculous. It is game breaking. Basically, if you want to save time at all, it's playing with me. All right. Anyway, basically, if you want, I bet you it was that. Yeah, it's making it close faster because of the tick rate. But basically, yeah, if you want to make anything go faster, use the Torcherino. I'm gonna get all the way up to compressed Torcherino because that's like times 36,000%, which is ridiculous. Like that's like insta everything. Like this is almost insta everything plant wise, but like I'd say the compressed one would probably insta this, which would be like ridiculous. Okay, so I'm gonna leave this video here, and tell me what you thought of like my little intro as well, because I worked on that this morning, and let me know if you prefer with an intro or without an intro, or if you thought that intro was good or not. Okay, I'll see you in the next video. Subscribe and like.